All-Star game makes it so great to play in, and what about it makes it a great presence to be in?
That's a great question. What's your name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. What makes it special? I think just the history of it. When I was your age, watching my favorite players, compete and play in the All-Star game and make highlights. It was a very special weekend for me to watch, and I could only dream and imagine of one day being able to wear that jersey and, live out my dream. And 5 years ago, I made my first All-Star game, and I've been fortunate enough to make it every single year. And just everything about All-Star weekend is special. And the game is, super exciting. You get to play with guys that you're normally competing against. So that makes it different as well. And you just get to share the court with some of the greatest players to ever play. And, it's just memories you'll have for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Go ahead in the front center.
Jayson, you have a huge fan community of kids in Mexico and Latin America. What piece of advice would you give them from your career?
Piece of advice?
Yes.
Always just follow your heart, follow your dreams, right? Never let somebody tell you what you can or can't do. And, if people not laughing at your dreams, you're probably not dreaming big enough. So, reach for the moon.
Over here, left side, third row.
Yeah. What do you think about the season of Victor Wembanyama, and do you think he deserves the Rookie of the Year title? Thank you.
Yeah, he's having a great year. Unlike any other player we've, probably ever seen at this point. I think he for sure deserves to be in the conversation. Some other great rookies out there, Chet Holmgren and OKC. I think, those would probably be the two guys off the top of my head right now. But, I love watching him play. He's going to be obviously incredible for a very long time. So, yeah, just, he's having a great year and, continue to keep watching him doing great things.
David, back center.
David Aldridge, The Athletic. Jayson, you have been bestowed with the powers of the commissioner. You can do anything you want. You can make one change in the NBA. What would you do?
Ooh. One change. It's a funny one. If you get a tech, right? Bear with me. If you get a tech for overreacting to a call and you were right, like if they go back and look and, the coaches do the challenge and they overturn the call, that tech should be rescinded. You should get your money back. If you get a tech for overreacting to a call that was deemed incorrect or whatever, you should get your money back.
Tim, on the right side.
I'm very surprised at your suggestion. I think it's a fair one. You mentioned before about how you've been watching the All-Star game for a long time since you were like his age as a kid. Obviously, LeBron has been front and center basically that entire time. That's basically the face of the league. I was curious, as he's nearing the end of his career, who do you see as stepping into sort of that presence going forward whenever he does eventually leave the stage? And is that something you've envisioned you potentially being able to do?
Absolutely. And I think the league is in a great place right now. The amount of high character guys, the amount of talent throughout the NBA. The fact that LeBron and KD and Steph are still, considered one of the best 10 players in the league right now at their age and how long they've been playing is incredible. As well as all the younger guys, whether it's guys my age or the guys, a little bit older with the Jokic's and Giannis or, guys younger than me. So I think the league is in a great place. But yeah, when LeBron retires, the face of the league, that's tough. But, we win a championship. I got something to say about it. I know that.
Take last two here and then over on the second row.
At your young age, you earn respect on the Boston Celtics team. If you have someone to thank for the person that you are today, who will be and why?
If I had one person to thank of who I am today?
Yeah.
Like in the entire world?
Yeah. Thank you for the person that you are today.
Oh, my
who
mom.
will it be?
My mom. Easy answer. My mom raised me to be the young man that I am today. I give her all the credit, for all my good qualities.
You
And
have an idol in the basketball?
Kobe Bryant. That was my idol and the guy that inspired me to ultimately get to the point where I am today and strive to be the best version of myself.